right, it is Saturday. I was going to say 5:19, but you don't need to know that. All right, coming up. It is 5:19, so there's going to be some yawns because today was already a full day. All right, feet hip distance parallel. Reach those arms up. Big inhale, breath. On your exhale, dive down towards those feet. Then start to pedal into your knees, bending one side and then the other. Just noticing how your body's feeling. I've been like moving around all day and I'm like, I am sore. And I'm like, why am I sore? I didn't do the Zoom yesterday. And it's because I did my reformer class with my 9 o'clock group yesterday. So that works. Good, bend into both of your knees. Let's grab hold of opposite elbows, let your arms hang heavy, and then just gently sway your torso side to side. Good, just further releasing the spine. Good, take a big inhale, breath. Big exhale, come through center, let your elbows go. Shake the head, no. Nod the head, yes. Slowly roll on up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is last, and at the top, you're rolling those shoulders back. And today we're going to do some foam rollers. So we'll start with some stretch. We'll do a bunch of stuff in between, and then we'll end with some more stretch. So that might be a nice thing to do today. So go ahead, and we only really did like one roller class, I feel like. So go ahead and take your roller parallel to your mat, so long ways, and then go ahead and take a seat at the edge of the roller, and then you're going to lay down on your back. Just make sure that your head to tailbone is on that roller, so no part of you is hanging off. Good, and then just settle here for a second. Just bring those arms down by your sides. You can turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Just close the eyes here. And then as you're laying here, I want you to just kind of scan down the spine and just notice the parts that are touching the roller, right? The back of the head, between those shoulder blades to the mid back even, and then you have that space between your low back and the roller, so that's your neutral spine. It shouldn't be overly arched, right? And you shouldn't be imprinted either, so just that natural curvature, and just acknowledge what that feels like. And then you're down to the tailbone, and the tailbone is obviously touching. Good, and then just hang out here for a second. Just start to tuck the chin toward your chest, elongate the back of the neck. And then just start to put your focus into the rib cage. So that's where the breath goes, right? So as you inhale, you feel those ribs expand. And then as you exhale, feel those ribs pull in towards each other. So big inhale, breath. Just noticing the backs of the ribs pressing against the roller. And then as you exhale, ribs pull in. Abs pull in at the same time. Good, do that again. Inhale, big breath in. Everything relaxes and expands. And then on your exhale, everything pulls in. So belly pulls into you. Good, 2 more breaths like that, just really focusing there. Big inhales in. Big exhales, contract. Good, 1 more big inhale, breath. Good, big exhale, pull everything in. Good, try to keep the engagement through your core there and then keep breathing. So big inhales, big exhales, but try to hold on to that engagement through your abs. Good, from here, extend your arms up towards the ceiling, palms face out. So turn those palms to face out towards your knees. And then you're gonna bend your elbows into a bowl pose position, so 90-degree bend. And then bring the backs of the hands and the forearms down towards the floor and just let the shoulders pull open. Let the collarbones widen. And again, put your focus to your abdominal muscles and keep that engagement. So again, the lower back does not overly arch, right? It stays the same amount of space as when we started, that neutral spine, but still pulling in through the middle of the body there. Good, again, breathing into that rib cage, put your focus there. Good. So it takes a lot to keep those abs engaged, right? We have to stay mentally focused and connect our body to our minds to help engage those abs while stretching out the upper body and still breathing at a relaxing pace. And we'll just hang out here for a little bit longer, see if those arms can get a little bit heavier, stretching further through the front of the body. Again, put your focus to your center. Everything's still pulling in. Good, 1 more big inhale, breath. Big exhale out. Good, again, keeping that engagement there. Go to bring your hands down to the floor. Good. Again, pull the abs in, keep them there. Keep your hands down, take right leg to tabletop. Take left leg up to meet it. Good, so keep those arms down. They are gonna help you stay balanced here. Good, 4 pulls in nice and tight. And then when you're ready, you're gonna send those right toes down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, lift. Again, go slow, keeping those abs pulling in just like when you engage starting from the beginning. That doesn't change. Good, lower inhale, exhale, lift. Good, and your core is working overtime because it's trying to not allow you to roll right off that roller, right? If your abs weren't engaged, it would be a whole different story. You'd be sliding right off. Good, let's go for 4 more here. For 3, last 2. Last one like that, bring legs back to tabletop. Now you're gonna send both legs forward. Exhale, lift. That range of motion might be smaller than normal because you are raised and elevated here, and you're trying to keep those abs pulled in, and you're trying to balance on this grounded surface, right? So lots of ab work. Should feel harder than normal. Even harder than we're on the ball, right? Let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last one, lower down. Exhale, lift, and then set 1 foot down, set the other foot down. Good, and then just pause there for a second. Good, keep those arms down by your sides. Now we're gonna add our pelvic tilt. So you're gonna tilt the pelvis back, which imprints the spine. So engage the abs, but the low back presses down to the roller. Good, release your hips back to neutral. Do it again, press down, hips tilt back. Good. So you're just getting a little bit of a massage on that tailbone, right where that SI joint is, where your sacrum meets your the iliac crest of your hips, of your pelvis. So basically where your sacrum meets the top of your pelvis. Let's go for 3 more here. I always get a little bit of movement there because when I went snowboarding, it kind of messed up my tailbone, and now I get movement in that joint, and it's weird, and it always feels better, but I can like pop it into place. Again, you don't need a chiropractor. By like squeezing my butt, and it'll pop back into center when it's out of place. All right, here we go. Press your low back down, maybe TMI. Here we go. Roll up into your bridge. Then lift those hips up high without flaring the ribs. Now round the back. Feel each vertebrae as they come down onto the roller, and you might notice that one spot in the spine feels like one giant chunk of vertebrae. Slow it down in those areas. Release to neutral. Go again. Press back. Roll up. Good. Round the spine, rolling back down. Again, middle back is pretty tight usually on most people, so you might feel tighter in that area. Let's go for 2 more like this. Roll up. Roll back down. Good. Last one. Press the low back down. Roll up into your bridge. Good. And then round the spine. Go super slow on the way down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Releasing those hips to neutral. Pause for a second there. Just let things settle. Big inhale, breath. Big exhale out. Good. From here, hands stay down on the floor. Take right leg to tabletop. Take your left leg up to meet it. All right. From here, you're going to keep your right leg in tabletop. Make sure those knees are over the hips. Pull those abs in nice and tight. Extend your left leg out. Good. Bring your left leg in. Extend right leg out. Good. Just go one at a time here. Only lowering those legs as low as your abs can hang on, right? Switch. Switch. Again, abs really tight. Good. Let's go for 4. For 3. For 2. Last one like that. Pull both knees in. Now you're going to extend both legs out. Pull both knees in at the same time. Again, pay attention to your back. Pay attention to your abs. You're only extending as low as those abs can stay engaged without lifting the back out of neutral. Let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last one, extends those legs, hold. Now cross those ankles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, set the feet down. Pause for a second there. Just relax everything, including those abs. Good. Big inhale, breath. Big exhale out. Good. From here, keep those feet down on the floor. Take hands behind your head, elbows wide. All right, we're gonna do our chest curls, so you have to keep those feet down, otherwise this isn't gonna work. All right, big inhale breath. On your exhale, you're gonna curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower back down. Do it again, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Curl up. Good, trying to release those shoulder blades off of the roller, lift. And lower. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, exhale, curl head, neck, and shoulders up, hold. From here, can you take your right leg to tabletop? Good, set your right foot down. Take your left leg to tabletop, go slow. Woo, set your left foot down. We'll just do 1 more each side. Slow. Last one, so you kind of have to even the pressure out to that side of the body, right? Lower down, lower your chest down. Oh, that was hard. All right, from here, let's come on off of the roller. So carefully slide off. And then you're gonna take the roller behind you. It's gonna be perpendicular to your mat this time. And then go ahead and put your elbows on the roller and then bring that roller to the bottom, very bottom tips of your shoulder blades. All right. Here we go. Take hands behind the head, elbows wide, knees bent, feet on the floor. All right, hold on to your head here so you're there for support. And then you're gonna hang your head back. Oh, and then just pause there. Oh, my upper back has been needing this so much. I did get a little bit of movement in there, which felt very nice. So if this is too much on your neck, you can place a block underneath your head and just let it hang out on that block. If you can release the head all the way to the ground, go for it. Just make sure you're not straining anything. We just want to bring the thoracic spine back into its normal spot from all the rounding forward that we do all the time. I take 2 more breaths here. Good, still cradling the back of your head, elbows wide on your exhale, curl up. Let the roller slide back down the shoulder blades. And then hang your head back on an inhale, let the roller roll up the blades. So actively try to move that roller with you. Send the head back. Inhale forward. Got 3 more. Lift. Last 2. Last one, hang that head back, hold, and breathe. Maybe let the head release, maybe bring those arms up a little bit higher, and just pause and breathe there. It's a lot. Big inhale, breath. Big exhale out. And take hands back behind your head, curl up, and then roll the roller back down, sort of mid-back, bottom base of the shoulder blades. Now this is going to be a lunge too, because it's the very lowest part of our mid-back, right? And that part curves too, and we're usually tight there because there's not an easy way to stretch that area, right? So here we go. Take hands behind your head. Be careful here. Hang your head back. Oh. Good. And your head might not touch the ground. Again, have something behind you to maybe support your head if you need it. And just breathe here. Good. Keep taking nice deep breaths in and out. Good. If this is a fine enough spot and it feels like enough, stay there. If you want to take the roller down a little bit further, just make sure you're not all the way down to the low back. And then hang your head back again. But if this is too much, come out of it and start rolling the roller back up the spine. That big inhale breath. Big exhale, go ahead and help yourself out. We don't need to stay there for very long because it's a lot of work and movement through the spine that we typically don't have. So come on up off the roller. All right, here we go. Come back onto the roller. So the bottom tips of the shoulder blades are there. And then take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Now you're going to lift your butt up off of the floor, and then you're going to start to slide the roller up the shoulder blades, and then start to straighten the legs, send the roller down, and only go to a spot that's like comfortable-ish, right? That isn't going to kill your spine. We don't want to do that. Roll up the roller, bringing yourself forward, sending yourself back. Let's go for 2 more. Good, last one. Go ahead and bring yourself forward. Rollers at your shoulder blades. Bring yourself a little bit more level. Now you're going to bring your right elbow towards your right hip. So side bend there. And then come to center, bring left elbow towards left hip. Good, just stretching through the side body. Let's do 1 more each side. Good, last one. Good, come back to center and then go ahead and lower your hips down. Good, from here, you're going to carefully move the roller up a bit. That's doing something weird. All right, so now you're going to take your neck, take the roller, and the base of your skull is going to sit right at the apex of the roller. So just let the curve of your neck follow the curve of the roller. Good, and then from here, you're just going to start to turn your head over to the right. And then bring your head over to the left. So you're just getting a bit of a massage right at the base of the skull. Good. Keep going side to side. Should feel nice. Good. So just feeling right where that skull starts to take that curve, right? That's where we're moving from. Okay, let's go 1 more each side. Oh, this feels good right now. Good, and then bring your head back to center. Now you're just going to turn your head over all the way to the right. And then bring your head back to center, turn your face and head all the way to the left. Then 1 more each side, so full range of motion, like you're bringing your ear to the roller. And then back over to the left. Good, and then come back to center, just pause there. Good. Stay for the inhale breath. Stay for the exhale breath. Good, and then from here, just start to bring your chin toward your chest just a little bit. And then start to bring your chin up towards the ceiling. Good, do that again, bring your chin towards your chest. And then hang your head back. So you've got that 7th cervical vertebrae, which sticks out a bit more than the others. So you're gonna maybe feel that on the roller. Don't bring your chin that far if it feels terribly uncomfortable. Good, 1 more, just lengthening the neck. Last one. Good, and then go ahead and carefully take that roller out from underneath you, bring your head down to the floor, and then bring the roller perpendicular again. And it goes between the little space between your feet and your hips. Well, and then just hang out here for a second. Just pause, let your spine settle because we're doing a lot of work there, right? Cool, and then from here we'll go into a little bit more stretching and then the rest will be work. It's pretty good though, this feels very nice. My eyes have been closed most of the time. All right, here we go. You're gonna lift your hips up, take the roller, place it to that top sort of shelf part of your pelvis, right? You have that curvature in your low back. You don't want it that high. And then there's the fleshy part of your butt. So it's the very top of that is sort of right where the roller starts to curve. So that sort of flattened out part where your SI joint is where you want the roller to sit, or where your hips to sit rather. And then from here, keep your left knee bent and left foot on the floor, straighten out your right leg, straighten out and open up the hip, right? So you're gonna get more pressure onto the tailbone, but you're also gonna stretch through the front of that right hip flexor. Good, and just breathe there, pause there. Oh, this feels very nice. We went to brain spa today and I was just like, my mind wouldn't turn off. And then it doesn't matter if that happens when you're like doing it later, you get very relaxed and like tired and you know that something happened, right? It's like a workout for your brain, but your brain doesn't really, you don't know that anything's happening. You're just listening to music. Good, bend into your right knee, straighten out your left leg. Again, let that hip open. Breathe there. Good, big inhale breaths. Big exhales out. Good, bend to the knee again, bring your left leg tabletop, bring your right leg up to meet it. Hold on to the roller so it doesn't move from where it is. Then bring those legs into a true tabletop position and actively pull those abs in nice and tight. It's harder on the roller. So abs pull down, knees are directly above the hips. Here we go, toe taps again. You're gonna bring right toes down. Exhale, lift, left toes tap, and lift. They might not touch the ground, just listen to your body. Make sure you can keep those abs pulling in as tight as possible without dumping into the low back. Good, you're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one like that, bring both legs tabletop. Now you're gonna send both legs down. Exhale, lift. Again, focus on the abs. Only going as low as your abs can handle. Inhale, use the breath. Exhale, lift. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring those legs to tabletop. Pull those knees in a little bit closer. Take a second. If you need to readjust the roller, go for it. All right, from here, send your legs up towards the ceiling. You're gonna lower your right leg down, keep that left leg up, and switch. 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 Good, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both legs to the ceiling. Heels together, toes apart. Again, make sure you're holding onto that roller. You're gonna lower those legs down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Good, let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Good, bend the knees, set the feet on the floor. Stay on your roller, just bring the soles of the feet together, butterfly stretch. Oh, my inner thighs are sore too, and I'm like, what are we doing? Oh. So yesterday on my date, we were on his motorcycle for most of it, which is super fun. And he's like, you're gripping pretty hard with your inner thighs. And I was like, no, not really. Like, it didn't feel like a lot of work for me, but I guess maybe I was doing a little bit of work. But like, we do Pilates, so our inner thighs are nice and strong. But I imagine people that don't do Pilates would have a hard time holding on to somebody on a motorcycle. I don't know, I'm just bragging, but whatever, here we go. Lift up your hips, take the roller out, slide it out, and then just take your feet wide, bring the knees in towards each other, and then just let things sort of settle there. Good, big inhales in. Big exhales out. Cool, let's get to work. I have some ideas and I don't know if they'll work, so we're just gonna workshop. Cool, cool. All right, take your feet onto the roller. Bring your legs all the way together. All right, here we go. Arms down by your sides. Keep those feet a little bit further away from you. Feet, squeeze legs together, squeezed. All right, on your exhale, you're gonna lift your hips up into your bridge. Lower the hips back down. Do it again, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So you're gonna feel those hamstrings working. Lift. And just keep everything grounded, right? If you press into the feet evenly, press into those arms, the roller's not gonna move ideally. Lift. 2 more. Good, last one, you're gonna lift, hold. I feel it moving a little bit, so you just wanna ground down through the feet more. Now, keep those hips level. Take right leg tabletop. Set right foot down. Take left leg table. Then use the arms, go slow. Right leg, left leg. Ooh, 1 more each side. Last one. Both feet down, lower the hips down. And move those knees side to side. Oh, let the back stretch. Oh, Oh, that felt good. Oh, okay. Good, move the roller so it's underneath both of your ankles. All right, here we go. So feet on top, ankles on top of the top apex of the roller. Here we go. You're gonna take hands, let's actually do this. Arms up overhead. Move the roller actually, so, no, keep it. Yeah, move it about mid-calf. Here we go. You're gonna reach your arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna nod the chin, scoop the belly around the spine, roll up and bring your knees in. Actually, let's do this. Roller goes underneath the feet. So underneath the heels, right? Yeah, we might have to move it. Again, we're just workshopping here. On your exhale, reach up, lift up, pull the roller in toward you. So yeah, so more like start at the calves. So you roll back or start at the ankles. I was right the first time. All right, on your exhale, you're gonna roll up, roll the roller in towards you, and then send it back out. So try to roll it, right? Versus like sliding it on your mat. Lift. So it's more ab work than you think, right? So you're really just slightly moving it with those feet. Exhale, lift. So you slide it, right? It's more of a fun little game we're playing than any assistance that the roller is giving us. Good, 3 more, lift. It's all you. You're just rolling the roller towards you when you do that. Good, 2 more, exhale, go slow, lift. It's like hot Pilates in here right now. Lower. Good, 1 more here, exhale, roll up, roll the roller in towards you. Now, bring your feet onto the roller. You're gonna roll back halfway, move the roller, roll up, bring those knees in toward you. So roll back and lift. Good, so just halfway, pull in, lift all the way, and move the roller with you as we do this. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, pull those knees in towards you and then roll all the way down. Reach those arms up overhead, pause for a second there. Let's do our spinal twist because that felt great for a second. So let's just do it better. Left leg over right leg, move those hips over to the left, pick up those legs, let them fall to the right. Oh, yeah. Oh, my back is a little tight. I think it was from all the motorcycle. It's all catching up to me. I'm an old lady. Pilates, motorcycles. Ooh, I think I am. I need to go to bed early tonight. Ooh. This is the right choice though, I think. All right, let's bring those legs up. Right leg crosses over left leg. Pick up those hips, move them to the right. Pick up those legs, let them fall to the left. Good, gaze goes out over to the right. Good, breathing there. Good, big inhale, breath. Big exhale out. Good, and then come on up. Let's do some hard work now. I mean, we've been having so much fun, but let's do some hard work. All right, here we go. You're gonna bring the roller underneath your feet. You're gonna come to hands and knees. So rollers underneath those feet. All right, here we go. We're gonna lift up into a plank position. All right, on your exhale, bend the knees in, pull the roller in underneath you. Exhale. Good, lift. So just bring the knees in towards your chest, and as you're lifting, add a little pike of those hips, right? So you scoop in, you lift those hips up, and then drop your head, gaze goes towards your roller. Exhale, lift, gaze towards your roller. You have 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, exhale. Set the knees down, pause, take a second. All right, we're gonna take it up a notch. We're getting a nice little shin roll, right? Not that we needed one or asked for one, but we're getting one. All right, here we go. All right, you're gonna bend your right knee. Again, we're just workshopping. These are moves that I know work. I just haven't done them with the roller, but Hopefully they work with the roller. All right, straighten out your right leg. Pull your left knee in toward your chest. You're gonna bend your right knee in, extend your left leg back. Switch. Switch. So right knee bends, left leg reaches. And switch. 2 more. Last one. Set the knees down, pause. Oh yeah, it works with the roller. It's not easy. Oh my God. We have 2 legs, 2 sides, unfortunately, so we have to do that again. This time left foot stays on the roller. All right, here we go, hands down. You can also do this on your forearms if your wrists start to, or if your shoulders start to move past the wrists. And again, that foot that's not on the roller doesn't touch down on the floor. So it's a little hard at first if you're not used to that movement, but once you get it, it makes sense. So one knee bends in, one leg straightens in both directions. Here we go. Straighten out your left leg, right knee is in, pull the right knee in toward your chest, switch, switch, switch. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, set it down. Oh, those are so hard. Oh. But again, remember when we did all that nice stretching at the beginning? We earned that now. All right. Come down to your forearms. Again, it's 10,000 degrees in here, by the way. But it's okay. We got this. And then we have some chores to do. Like repot a plant that we just bought. Hopefully he lives. I may or may not repot it. I might just let him get conditioned to the apartment first and then repot him. Because I really traumatized one of them, and that's why we're putting a new thing in the pot, because the other one is not coming back from that. All right, here we go. And that's enough about my plants. So you're on your forearms, move that roller so it's underneath. Actually, so it's underneath your shins, right? Mid shin, legs together. Now from here, you're gonna exhale, hike up, drop your head, and then send it back out, back into that plank. Exhale, hike up. Inhale, back out. 3 more, go slow. Ooh, don't pull that roller in toward you. When it's on a mat, it likes to move on its own. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. It's a lot of control too. Last one, lift. And send it back out. Then come on down. Oh, those are hard. Hard work. All right, here we go. Let's stand. We have some standing work here. I feel like this shirt it's not a shirt. Okay, half shirt is less than a half. All right, here we go. Come on up to stand, bring your roller with you. So you're gonna stand your roller upright. All right, here we go. Hands on top of the roller, light hands, heels together, toes apart. We're just gonna use it for support. You're gonna lift your heels, lower your heels. So just stretching through those ankles, lower, lift. But it's okay if the heels separate because of how high you're lifting, that's fine. Lift, and just keep light fingertips on that roller. Try not to move it. Lift, and lower, exhale. Good, let's go for 3 more. Last 2. Last one, lift, hold. Walk those heels together. If they separated, keep those heels squeezing together and high. Bend to the knees. You're gonna bring, again, the roller doesn't do much, does it? Bend to the knees, bring your tailbone down, force your heels, straighten the legs, lower the heels, lift, bend, straighten, lower, lift, bend, stretch, down, lift, lower, lift the heels, bend the knees, straighten the legs, lower. You have 3 more. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. Last 2. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. Last one. Lift, bend the knees, hold, get low, little pulses up and down. Ooh, balance, hello. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, lower the heels. Good. From here, you're gonna press that roller forward, walk those feet, or sorry, press those hips back, take that L stretch. Good. Bend, take a big inhale in. What am I saying? Big exhale out. Good. From here, you're gonna bring the roller to the top of the mat. Good. You're gonna stretch your arms out straight, hands on top of the roller. Make sure I have enough room behind me. I don't. All right, so arms straight, feet underneath those hips. Stretch your right leg back, bend into take a little step forward with your left foot. Why is my balance so off today? Okay, bend into your left knee. So the roller's not doing much, right? So arms are straight, left knee bent, right leg straight, open up the right hip. You're gonna lift the right leg, lower the right leg. So it is very much balanced here, right? Stay focused, lift, lower abs have to stay engaged here. Lift, lift. Let's go for 5. Last 4, for 3, last 2. Last one, lift, hold. From here, pulse the leg up, 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 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, take a second. Ooh, that's hard work. All right, we have 2 legs, we have 2 sides. Gosh, it's so hot in here. All right, hands on top of that roller. Walk those feet back again until they're underneath the hips, and then take a little step forward with your right foot. Stretch your left leg back. It's hard with the roller, all right. Stretch that left leg back, hip opens, bend into your right knee, that stays. Here we go, lift. And tap. Lift. And lower. Exhale. Again, pull those abs in nice and tight, keep that spine neutral. Lift. That roller does very little to support you, honestly, so we're basically just balancing here. Lift, so go slow. You have 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, lift, hold, lift and hold, pulse the leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that foot down. Take a second. Shake it out. See the sun's coming in. It's so hot. Should I close these guys? That lost a little bit. All right. That's still okay. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Take that roller again underneath your hands. This time feet parallel, legs together. Start with your heel lift. So you lift, lower, lift. Get those heels as high as you can. Again, light fingertips on that roller. Lift. Good, let's go for 4. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, lift the heels, hold. Now little pulses of your heels up, up, up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, take a second. All right, here we go. You're gonna lift the heels high, you're gonna bend to the knees, you're gonna lower down into that squat. So lift the heels, bend to the knees, tailbone reaches down towards those heels, straighten the legs, lower, lift, bend, straighten, lower, lift, bend, straighten, lower. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last one, lift the heels, bend the knees, lower down, hold. Now pulse up and down. Good, you're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Get those heels higher if you can. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. All right, let's get the roller out of the way for a second. Let's come on down onto our back because the fan is down here. Not that it matters, it's not doing anything. All right. Actually, we can do some more work with the roller. Ab work with the roller. Well, we're almost done. Okay, here we go. Grab the roller. I'm so tired right now, but I feel like this has been a great little class. Let me know if I know last time you were a little like, I need to work on the roller part, but let me know how this felt for you. All right, go ahead and send your legs up towards the ceiling. Roller is in between your hands. Place that roller on your shins. Big inhale breath. On your exhale, curl up, roll that roller up towards the feet. Lower the head back down. Do it again. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Then round, forward, lift up. Lower down. You have 3 more. Lift. Last 2. Exhale. Last one. Curl up. Hold, 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 hold. Reach that roller up a little higher for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. So I have room behind me. All right. Here we go. Roller still between your hands, okay? You're gonna reach those arms up towards the ceiling with the roller in between those hands. Reach those legs up towards the ceiling. Now you're gonna reach the arms back. They are shoulder distance. Legs go forward. So reach back. Reach forward with those legs. Lift up. Reach up. Lower. Exhale. Roll the roller up. Lower down. Lift. Lift. Lower. Lower. 3 more. Last 2. My back keeps making these farting sounds with the mat, if you're wondering what that is. Last one, lift, hold, 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 hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Lower down, take a second, pause. Oh, this is hard today. But good, hard but good, I'm glad I'm moving. Should always be glad we're moving. Okay. Here we go. All right, you're gonna reach those arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna reach those legs up towards the ceiling again. So hot. All right, curl up, reach up, stay lifted. Now you're gonna lower the legs, lift the legs up, tap the roller every time. Good, so don't move the arms, just move the legs. Lift. And lower the head if your neck starts to take over. Good, you have 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good, lower down, relax. All right, go ahead and set the roller off to the side now for real. All right, roller goes off to the side. Let's do some roll backs to stretch out our spine in that direction. Here we go. Legs in tabletop. You're gonna bring those knees up over your chest. So roll back, lift up, straighten out your legs, and then round the spine, lower down. Take the legs back into a tabletop position. Good, do that again. Knees come up over chest. Send the legs back. Round through the spine. Lower down. Bends the knees. You have 2 more. Lift. Round. Legs in table. Good, last one. Knees come up. Reach back with those legs. Round the spine. Lower down. From here, when your knees bend, you're going to lift up into that modified teaser position. Lift. Round the spine, arms come down, lift those knees up, stretch those legs back, round the spine, roll through. When your low back comes down, bend the knees, lift up, modified teaser. 1 more like that. Lift, straighten, roll, lift up. modified teaser. And then from here, try to straighten those legs all the way. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down, knees in towards your chest. Move your knees side to side. Let your back stretch. Good. Go ahead and take your feet into your hands. Plug those hips in. Bring the knees down towards the floor, and you can gently rock side to side if that feels okay. Good. Big inhale, breaths. Big exhales out. Good. And then go ahead and straighten those legs up towards the ceiling. Flex the feet. And then curl head, neck, and shoulders up. Bring those legs back a little bit further. And just breathe there. It's okay if your tailbone lifts a little bit off the floor, but keep it pretty grounded. Good. And then bend the knees. We're going to grab the roller again. So you're going to turn over onto your stomach. And you're going to bring the roller, again, perpendicular to the floor. Hold. And then from here, you're going to bring the roller between the wrists and the elbows. Legs lengthen on the floor. Arms are straight, shoulders plugged down the back. Here we go. Take a big inhale breath. On your exhale, lift the chest, pull the roller towards you, getting that extension through the spine. And then press forward. Do it again. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. Good. Send it forward. Then 3 more. Exhale. Good. Last 2. Lift. Good. Last one, we're going to hold it. Big inhale, breath. Exhale, lift up, chest up, hold. 3. You're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send it back down. Good. We're going to lay on that roller one more time, just to stretch out the shoulders again. So again, roller is parallel to your mat. Take a seat, and then lower yourself down so your whole spine, head, tailbone are on the roller. Cool. And then from here, you're going to stretch, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Again, palm space out. Bend your elbows, goal post. Bring the hands and forearms back. Good. Just pause there, stretch there, breathe there. Good. Big inhale breaths. Big exhales out. Go ahead and stretch, reach, sorry, I was just thinking about something else. Reach those arms up towards the ceiling. It's okay to just zone out, isn't it? All right, bring your right arm, so palm space in now. You're gonna bring your right arm down, left arm back. Good, and then switch. Good, and then just feel that squeeze between the shoulder blades. So you're getting a massage there right now as you move those arms back and forth. Good, we'll do 2 more passes here. Switch. And switch. Good. And then you're going to bring your arms out to the side. And then just let them fall to the floor. And then just feel that shoulder, the roller squeezing between the shoulder blades. Good. Big inhales in. Big exhales out. Then 1 more big inhale breath. Big exhale, let it go. Good, and then go ahead and carefully help yourself up off of the roller. Set the roller off to the side. And then you're gonna come through to hands and knees again. Walk those hands a little bit in front of those shoulders, tuck those toes, lift hips up and back, find downward facing dog. Good, pedal into your knees here, bending one side. And then the other. Good. Let both heels lower towards the floor. Stretch long, long, long. Big inhale breath. On your exhale, walk your feet forward to meet your hands, hang out in your forward fold here. Good, you're gonna shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Slowly roll on up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is last, and at the top, you are rolling those shoulders back. And you are all done for Saturday, and I will see you again tomorrow.